Not too long ago, Sony provided an update to their refund and cancellation policies. Players now have the ability to refund a game they've pre-ordered anytime before the release date of the product if their pre-order was placed more than 14 days before launch, and anytime 14 days after the launch of the game if their pre-order was placed less than 14 days before launch and if the user hasn't downloaded the game. I know, some confusing stuff here. Players could also return a game even after playing it if it's deemed faulty. Many wanted to know what Sony's definition of faulty was, and we still don't have a precise answer on that, but it plays a role in this story. There was a story around a Reddit user who described a situation where he decided to return Anthem, which at this point is months old, because the developers have broken their promises in regard to their content roadmap for the game. The user was able to do so via Amazon, where he purchased the product and easily got his refund. Then there was another Reddit user who stated the following in reply to the post: "I tried this with Sony and they said no way in hell, and that basically anyone who said it was possible only could because they were using up their one freebie with PSN. Everyone gets one refund, no questions asked. When I asked them what would happen if I issued a chargeback because I was sold something under false pretenses, they told me I was more than welcome to, but they would lock me out of accessing every digital game I ever purchased from them. So basically they're leveraging 7 years of games that I fucking paid for to protect one shitty game company that 100% sold me a faulty product under false pretenses." I'll say this, I don't think Sony is necessarily protecting BioWare or EA here, but rather themselves in terms of money loss, and issuing a chargeback is a pretty dick move on the user's end, but the focus here is the lock-in content part. It's something I've been mentioning multiple times about the digital age of gaming. There needs to be some type of regulation for these digital services. I paid for something, I shouldn't have to worry about it getting taken away at any moment. Sure, you can lock me out of using your services such as online play as punishment, but content I've purchased should be mine, period. This story also links up with the next story, which I won't go too in depth on because of the vulgarity used by the PlayStation user. I'll have the link below if you want to dive in further, but the story boils down to a user who used what Sony classifies as hate speech, and it's pretty disgusting stuff. Honestly, I don't personally feel bad for what happened to this person, but the principle of the situation stands. The user was basically suspended from the PlayStation Network, so online play, but he was also locked out of his own purchase content. He provided a screenshot confirming this as well, and now again, I don't feel bad for what happened to this person, but the part that's frightening here is the full power Sony has, or Xbox or Nintendo. I believe the same thing should hold here. This user should have had his online access revoked so as to not harass other players, but I don't think he should have been also locked out of his purchase content. Again, this is just my personal take on this whole thing and these two stories that we covered here, but let me know if you think it's okay to have content you've purchased taken away as punishment. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days there's something really interesting and I'll just post the video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, harass, destroy, obliterate, and incinerate the comment section with "What's mine is mine." This is simply a stance for all digital services, not only Sony, that if somebody purchases something on your service, I personally feel, and if you agree with me, obviously drop those comments, that you should not have the power to take away content I've put money on. I paid for this. This is mine. Simple as that. You have your services. Sure, revoke my access to that. But what's mine is mine. So if you feel the same way, destroy the comment section with "What's mine is mine." And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.